Welcome to Nkosi Talk Shows. Lead from within.
Find your own voice.
Challenges we have had to overcome in 2020.
Find your own voice.
The world has become united by the unseen, knowing there are no guarantees for tomorrow.
Lead from within.
Find your own voice.
Let the world hear your voice and be filled within.
For the day has come for you to be a great leader.
The time has come to break away from the pain, distraction, experience the unthinkable.
Welcome to Nkosi Talk Shows. My name is Nomsa Clara Mnde. I am the founder of Hope Spring Eternal Introduction Agency and the founder of Nkosi Talk Shows. So my topic today is breaking relationship chains. So what are the chains that are holding you back when it comes to relationship? The choices that became a habit. Those are the chains. I hate myself for the choices that I have made. That's putting another chain when you have those thoughts. I couldn't forgive those who hurt me in the past. That is a chain. The bitterness got hold of me. That is a chain. If things don't go my way, I blame the people that were not there for me. That is a chain. I like to be in control. That is a chain. I'm chained to mindset. I'm chained to memory. I'm chained to panic. I'm chained to trust. That is a chain. I am a slave to fear. That is a chain of a relationship. When I walk in the room, all I see is what's wrong with people, not the beauty about people. This has become my identity. The chain has become my identity. This is who I am now. I push everyone away because of who hurt me back then. I am being dragged around by everyone, by the decision I have made in the past. I have been rejected. I've been cheated. Life has not been fair for me. That is a chain. That is my thought. Remember when I'm saying I have been rejected. I have been cheated. Life has not been fair for me. No one will want me. I can't find my type. That's why I'm single. That is a chain. That is a chain that can hold you to find that special person. So your life story of happiness and disappointments may be true. Everything that you are saying may be true. It has not changed because of the decisions you have made in the past. It has not changed because you are not happy with your image. But are you ready to present yourself with confidence? Are you ready, or do you still want these chains? Because these chains can be removed if you really wanted to. They can be removed. Your Saturday night, how is it like? Your Friday night, how is it like? Or Saturday night or Sunday night, how is it like? Are you someone who stays at home hoping that you'll find that special person just by sitting on the sofa and feeling sorry for yourself? How is it like? But you can remove this chain. There's lots of them. The chain of no confidence. The chain of I'm not enough. There's a key. Every chain has a key. The chain of who hurt me then, back then. You see, every chain, everything, every chain is basically there, waiting for you to remove it. But you can actually remove this chain. If you wanted to remove the chain, you can remove the chain. Chain of being a follower, following people. Like when I'm saying being a follower, you follow people's decision instead of making your own decision. That can cause a chain, and that chain can be locked, and you will need a key. You see, this one is locked. You will need a key for you to open that chain, and that means that you have to find your way. You have to find your confidence. You have to find your image. You have to find who you are as a person. And once you find your image, you then have a choice. Once you work out who you really are, what you are looking for in life, or you are simply married and you are not happy with your marriage and your chain. If I leave my husband, my partner, my spouse, no one is going to want me. We've been together for a long time. I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable. I don't even want to go to a therapist. The people go to a therapist, they're weak. So I'm better staying comfortable. I'm going to chain myself. So I'm chaining myself by being comfortable. You can put your comment, guys. You're allowed to put your own comment. I'm going to chain myself to my relationship that is making me miserable, and I'm going to drown. But if you have a choice, you can do this. You can open the key. Change your life. If you're single, you can actually break the chain. That's one chain that has been removed on the floor. That means I know what I want. I know what I'm looking for. I'm single. I know what I'm looking for. Now I'm ready. So that mindset chain that has been blocking you, that has been blocking you loving yourself, that has been chaining you to please people is gone. I'm no longer pleasing anyone. I'm looking after me, and God is going to help me, or whatever my beliefs are, going to help me to get to where I need to go. So that is a chain gone. So now I hate myself. I hate myself for the choices I have made. That's why I'm single. That's why I chose this man is making me unhappy. This woman, she's making me unhappy. I hate myself. It's a chain that is here. I hate myself. I couldn't forgive those who hurt me in the past. That's why my life is where it is now. And I hate it. But I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm single. I'm looking for love. Is there good guys out there? No, there's no good guys out there. Is there good women out there? Oh, no, there isn't any. You're talking to yourself. Your mind is going everywhere. Is going everywhere. No, there are no good guys out there. That's a chain. It's a chain that is locked. Okay, let's use this one. It's a chain that is locked. See, is really locked, it's tangled, and you can't actually, it's a chain. See, and I have to find the key for this one. So it's a chain that is blocking you, and this chain, for you to actually remove this chain, you have to tell yourself that although people have hurt me in the past, although life has not been good is not been good, but I accept it, and I'm ready to make changes. I'm ready to look back in my life and see where I went wrong. I'm happy to actually to change my life. I'm happy to have a look at what has been going wrong. Why am I single? Why am I unhappy in this relationship? What has been going wrong? I'm happy to look at things so I can break the chains in my life. So yes. So I'm happy to break the chains. Where's the key for this chain? So now I have to find the key for the chain. I'm happy to actually break these chains. I'm happy to break the chains and change things around in my relationship. I'm happy. So here is the chain. So we're going to break this chain. This is the chains of unhappiness, those who have hurt me in the past. And I'm happy to forgive them and leave the past behind. Find somebody that I can spend the rest of my life with. Or if I'm happy, if somebody who is married, I'm happy to change things around in my marriage, to go to a therapist, work things around so me and my spouse can be happy. So I'm happy to use the key and break the chain. So see, this chain now is broken. So now we can now remove this chain. We can now remove the chain. Let's remove it. It's broken. Oh my God. Oh, you can now remove it. Now you've worked that you're not happy in your relationship. So now you can, the chain is open and now it's broken. The chain of unhappiness. Now I can work myself. I can go to a therapist and work things out in my relationship. So now we go to the chain of, if things don't go my way, I blame everyone in my relation. That's why I'm unhappy in my relationship. I blame my spouse. If he's a man, I blame my girlfriend. If things don't go my way, I blame my girlfriend. It's all her fault. So why things are not going how they should be in our relationship. So I blame people, and that makes me unhappy. So it really makes me unhappy. So that's why I'm chained. I'm chained to people who were not there for me. I'm blaming people who were not there for me. My parents were not there for me. And I also like to be in control. And when I like to control things in relationship, it upset my girlfriend, it upset my husband, it upset my wife, it upset my boyfriend. So that my boyfriend becomes unhappy and I become unhappy. And that means we are both chained in that relationship, and that relationship is miserable. Is making me miserable. But can I break these chains of being a control freak and work on myself so me and my spouse can work as can be partners and help each other out without anyone being in control? Yes, we can. So we can open this chain. So we can open this chain. Now that you know that you you can actually work as a team with your spouse. When you work with somebody as a team with your spouse, it means loving each other, getting to know each other's world, and accepting each other's and acting, getting into the spirit of love and really loving that person unconditional, and helping each other out and being there for each other, and instead of one person being a control freak, wanting to control everyone in relationship. So that if you want to control everything in relationship, that can cause the chains in a relationship, and that means both of you'll be unhappy. But if you realize that, okay, this is what is going on, this is the character that is going on, but I'm ready to actually work things out, to work on myself so I can break these chains and be happy. Oh, so hard. It's so hard to actually accept the truth. It hurts. When you want to change things around, it hurts, but it's got to be done. It really, really has got to be done. It's got to be done. It's the chain. Here's the chain. It's broken. The chain is broken. Now we have to remove it. It is broken. Now we have to remove it. This one had 2 locks, so now it's broken. It feels good. It does really feel good when you actually work things out. When you work problems out, it makes a big difference in your life, and you feel that freedom when you sort things out in your life, when you actually realize that actually this is what is going on and it's got to change. But the chains, I still have lots of chains. Oh my goodness. Oh God, I still have lots of chains in my life. What do I do? It hurts. It feels like basically, it feels like I'm in a roundabout. I'm not going anywhere. I'm in one place, but I've removed some chains, but I'm still unhappy. So what do I need to do? I'm a slave to fear. I am a slave when I think about changing things, changing my mindset, memories, basically improving my memory, panic, trust. Can I trust this man in my life? Can I trust this woman in my life? Can I actually trust her? I've been hurt. I've been cheated. I have been cheated by a man who promised to marry me, by a woman who promised to marry me, to love me. But she cheated on me. My mindset, I'm chained to my mindset. All I think about is negativity, is fear. My memory is not good. I panic when changes come. I panic. Trust. I can't trust people because they've hurt me. It's a chain. But I need to do something about it, because otherwise I can't live like this. My relationship is completely messed up because of my chains, because of my mindset, because of my memory, because of my panic, because of me, my trust. I don't trust men. I don't trust women. I'm a slave to fear. But I can break these chains if I wanted to. I can go to a therapist, or I can find a coach really to work with me to help me with these chains. Okay, let's take the chains. This is the chain that is holding me. See, it feels good. It really, really feels good when you remove the chain. The chain is that the fear, the trust, not trusting people. When you decide to make a decision that I'm going to trust, even though I've been hurt in my past, even though I've been cheated, but I'm going to trust. And I'm going to love again. I'm going to love me, and I'm going to love my spouse. And chains are broken. And that chain is gone. Once you work on your fear, once you work on your trust, if you don't have trust when it comes to relationship, if you are struggling trusting people because of your past, because you have been cheated, so you can actually change things. You can actually trust again. You can actually love again. If you are in a relationship and you feel like a slave in that relationship, you can actually change things around in your relationship. So the chains have been going. There's quite a few chains left, but I'm feeling good. Not 100%, but I'm feeling good. I got this. I feel like I got this. I don't feel 100%, but I've got this. I'm getting there. I got this. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I got this. But something that is making me unhappy. I don't know what it is. When I walk in the room, all I see is what's wrong. This has become my identity. I push everyone away because of who hurt me back then. And I don't know what to do. It's affecting my life. It's affecting my relationship with my husband. It's affecting my relationship with my spouse, with my wife, my partner, my girlfriend, my wife. It's really affecting. It's affecting my relationship with my friends. And I'm single. I would love to meet somebody one day, but because of who had me back then, and this is who I am now. This has become my identity. When I walk in the room, all I see is what is wrong. Instead of people seeing good up in people, I see everyone is the same because they've hurt me. People have hurt me in the past. And this is making me unhappy. You can actually change your past if you wanted to. You can walk in the room and see beauty in people. You can change your identity if you really, really wanted to. You can work on your identity and find out who you really are as a person. You can stop pushing people away because of the people who have hurt you, knowing that everyone is different. People are not the same. They're different. Those who have hurt you, they didn't know who they were. But for them to be able to to be happy is to hurt other people. But not everyone is the same. But once you realize that, it's a chain that it can be removed. It's a chain that can be removed once you realize this is the chain of my past. Those who have hurt me. I'm ready to let it go. I'm ready to forgive. I'm ready to write my own story. I'm ready to be me, to be happy in my relationship. That is a chain. It's broken. See, now you know your identity. Now you know what you want. Now you can work on yourself and be who you want to be. You can work on your relationship if you're married and you're not happy because of the chains that you have accepted in your life. They're broken. They're broken. They're broken. Those chains are broken. They are broken. They are broken. So the chains are broken. I've been dragged around. I've been dragged around by everyone telling me what to do. See, I'm single. I love to meet somebody one day. And everyone tells me that they are not good people out there. They are not good men out there. They are not good women out there. I've been dragged around. I'm unhappy in my relationship, or I need to work on this relationship and basically stop taking my spouse for granted. Work on this relationship. But I'm really being dragged around by everyone. I go on social media. I'm being dragged around. I don't know what to do. And the decisions that I have made in the past, I have so much regret. I wish I hadn't done this. I have so much regret in my life. So much. I have so much regret in my life. I don't know what to do. So much regret. Relationships. See, but I could be happy if I wanted to. But everyone tells me that with my age, will I have children? My age, I'm getting too old. I'm unhappy. Everyone tells me I'm getting too old. I'm not sure if I find a woman this time or a man, will I be able to have children? Everyone tells me that I'm too old. But what do I do? I'm really unhappy. I'm being dragged around, really dragged around by the choices and the decisions that I've made. And I really have so much regret. I met this guy, this woman, and I wasted my time. Now I feel like no one is going to want me because of my decisions. When you realize that actually there's no time scale to find love, there's no time scale to be happy in that relationship, you have a choice to break the chains of your past. You have the choice to forgive yourself for making those choices that you've made. You have a choice to basically look at your past and learn from it instead of blaming yourself. When you decide that I'm not going to blame myself, I've made mistakes, yes, and I forgive myself, but I'm going to get a coach, or I'm going to read a book or get a book and break this chain. Once you realize that forgiving yourself, or basically you can break this chain. This chain is so, being a follower, it costs so much. It costs so much. Being dragged around. I'm being dragged around by the chains, by the decisions and the choices that I've made. I'm being dragged around by people telling me what to do, who I could be, who I cannot. But now I have decided I'm going to be me. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to find that special person. I'm going to work on my relationship. If I'm already in a relationship, I'm going to work on my relationship. Oh, that feels so good. It feels so good. When you're no longer being dragged around by people. See how big the chain is when people are dragging you around, telling you what to do, telling you who you can be and what you can be. And while you're busy trying to actually become who you want to be, and everyone is telling you can't, and the chain is... Now you can be who you want to be. You can be free. You can work on your relationship and be happy how you want it. You can read books about marriage, relationships, how to find that special person. And you can become what you want, who you want to be. You can listen to audios, podcasts, personal development, anything. YouTube, there is everything everywhere. Then that chain can stay there. Don't want it anymore. Don't want that chain. What chain do I have left now? I don't want that chain. So now I've been rejected by people. I've been rejected by friends. I've been rejected by boyfriends. I've been cheated. My husband cheated on me. My ex-husband cheated on me. My ex-wife cheated on me. My ex-girlfriend cheated on me. My ex-girlfriend cheated on me. Life has not been fair for me. It hasn't been fair. And I don't think I can find somebody who can actually accept me for me. I don't think so. I don't think so. But if I forgive those who have hurt me, forgive those who have rejected me because of their past. People reject you because they are judgmental, because of the problems that they have themselves. And they will reject you because they don't want to be rejected. People cheat on you because of their messed up mindset, because their messed up mind. And that's when you feel that life has not been fair. But if you decide to forgive those who have hurt you, if you decide to forgive yourself, learn from your past, things can change in your life. You could be happy in that relationship where you're becoming miserable because you've been rejected and you find it hard to actually connect with your spouse. You're finding it hard to actually go on apps or matchmaking and go and find the man or the woman that you want in your life, because you don't want to be rejected by people anymore. You don't want to be cheated. If I find somebody, what if they cheat on me? Or you're already in a relationship and you put a chain in that relationship and it's making you unhappy. You can break the chain. You can break that chain. You can break it. You can remove it, even though it's hard. Forgive yourself. Forgive those who have rejected you. Forgive those who have cheated you. Here's the chain. It's big, but it can go. Now I have one chain. This chain is making me uncomfortable. I'm single. But it's making me uncomfortable. I'm single. Or I'm not single, but I'm addicted to sex. I'm cheating on my girlfriend. I'm cheating on my boyfriend. I'm cheating on my wife. I'm cheating on my husband because I'm addicted to sex. So this is the chain that is holding me. Or I am single and I believe that no one is going to want me because I don't feel good about myself. I don't feel that I am good enough for somebody else to want me. I don't think so. I don't think that I am good enough. So, but this chain is uncomfortable. I'm addicted, sexually addicted to sex. And it's making me cheating on my wife. And this is the chain that needs to be removed. It's the chain that is making me unhappy. It's the chain. But I can remove it if I wanted to. I've removed all these chains. It feels so good. I feel much better. No depression. I don't feel that anxiety anymore, but I still have to. I feel like I still need to remove something because I'm still addicted to sex. And it's making me cheat on my spouse. And I still believe that I'm single. I still believe that no one will want me. But the chains are making me unhappy. But if you decide to go and see a therapist, you can remove the chain. You can break it. Break the chain. Break the chain. It hurts. It really, really hurts. But I'm going to break it. It hurts. Really, really hurts. I'm gonna let it go. I let it go. Let it go. I'm going to let it go. Now, the chains are broken. I feel so much better. I know what I want. I'm happy in my relationship. I know what I want. I know who I want to date. I know what kind of a person I want to date if I'm single. I know what I want. And I know my identity. I know who is Nomsa. It feels so much better. It feels so good to know who I am. Now I need to understand the role of a man. I need to understand the role of a woman in a relationship. What's my role as a woman? Because I want to make my spouse happy. I want to be happy in my relationship. My role as a woman, I am a provider. My role as a man, I am a provider. That's my role. Now I know. My role as a woman, I'm a helper and I'm a mentor. My role as a man in a relationship, I am a leader. I have to lead. I have to have a vision where I see my family, where I want my family to be in 5 years. I want to be married. Or if I don't want to be married, I want to be happy. I want to make my spouse happy. If I want to be married, I want to have children. I want to get married. And I want to buy my family a nice house. I want to have a business. I want to get that promotion. I'm a leader. I'm going to lead in my relationship. I have no chains anymore. Chains are broken. I'm a woman. What's my role? I'm a man. I'm an inventor. And I'm a man. I'm a cultivator in a relationship. That's my role. Now I know who I am. I know who I am. I'm an architect. I'm a man. I'm an architect in a relationship. I know who I am. I know what I need to do in a relationship. Now the chains are broken. I can be who I want to be. I'm a developer. I'm a woman. I'm a developer. I help my spouse. I'm a developer. I'm a woman. I bring ideas in relationship. I plan our lives and programs, making sure that we are happy, our children are happy. I'm a man. I'm a designer. I design how our life is gonna be. While my woman, she programs, she plans. I'm a designer. I bring the best out of everything in my family. I bring the best out of my children. I bring the best out of my wife, out of my girlfriend, out of my boyfriend. I bring the best in my family. I bring the best in my spouse's family. I know my role as a man. The chains are broken. I'm no longer holding me. I give life. I'm a woman. I know my role in a relationship. Now the chains are broken. I bring life. I give life. I give birth to my children. I give life. I design order to my family of the unity. I design order. I don't destroy. I don't enter a relationship and destroy my spouse just because I don't like his family or just because I don't like her family. I bring family together. I bring unity. That's my role. And me and my spouse, we submit to each other. But as a man, a man never truly have a heart unless he provides for his family. He provides for her needs. I provide for my spouse's needs as a man. I care for her. I care for my children. I care for her well-being. And I protect. I'm a protector. I protect my children. I protect my spouse physically and spiritually. And we both submit to each other. That's what life is about. When you break the chains in your relationship, Break the chains in your relationship. That's what life is about. Knowing what you want in a relationship. Knowing your needs, knowing your desires, your values, planning your finances, your sexuality, emotionally understanding your sexuality emotionally, your availability. If you are available emotionally in that relationship, your spouse will be very happy because the chains are broken. Your spirituality, your personality, your family values, your lifestyle. If you know the lifestyle that you want, and you look after yourself, good appearance, personal growth, you work on yourself. You don't just get into a relationship and hope that things will get better. You have to break the chains. You have to be somebody that is willing to work in that relationship, not hoping that things will get better. You have to have the qualities that are needed in your relationship. Know your want. What do you want in that relationship? And work on it. Mentally connect with your spouse. Keep connecting. Keep connecting. Connect in harmony. If you are not willing to connect with your spouse, if you are not willing to get to know your spouse properly, if you are not willing to be who you want to be in that relationship, what price? Divorce costs so much if you're married. It costs anxiety, it costs money, so much pain. If you are not married, the stress of losing someone that you took for granted, it's too much. It's too much to bear. It's too much to bear. The stress is too much to bear. Believe in yourself. Believe in that person in a relationship. How you speak to your spouse. Live in the now. Don't talk yourself out of your relationship by chaining yourself to memory, chaining yourself to mindset. Believe in the possibility of what could be. Believe in yourself. What could be? What are your desires? What are your desires? What are your dreams? You have to understand the meaning of dreams. If you want to be happy in your relationship, you have to understand. If you have dreams, the dream and a vision, it can be dangerous. The dream that we think we see in one stage of our lives will show up in a different dimension. So you have to be in the present, in the now. It will be different from the dimension that you will not even recognize it as the original dream. God works in different ways. What we think we want, He will bring He will turn your marriage into something beautiful because He wants you to grow. He wants you to be the person that you want to be. But in order for you to get there, your dream will be different. Sometimes you might be in a place where you believe that your marriage is ending because God wants you to change. But if you are somebody that is willing to change, your dream will make you different because you want to change your dream. You want to change whatever is going on in your life. Don't try to fit in with people that don't play your vision. or don't let anyone affirm who you are as a person. Don't be afraid to show up as being different. Don't be afraid. Through that vision, you will begin to know your purpose. You will begin to connect with your vision. You'll begin to connect with your spouse. You'll begin to connect in your relationship. And if you can connect with yourself, if you can connect with your spouse, who can be against you? Whatever you believe, use those beliefs. Use those beliefs to become who you want to be. Do you have the courage to wear your real authentic coat? Do you have the courage? What's your authentic coat as a person? What represents you is when you show up, you show up with your true authenticity. That coat, you need to wear it. You need to have the courage to become who you want to become in your relationship. You have to be courage to you have to have the courage to be who you want to be in your relationship. You've broken the chains. It's been so painful breaking those chains. It's been a journey. It's been a process. It's been the knowledge that you have gained breaking those chains. It's been amazing. It's been really, really amazing because you've learned so much by breaking the chains. And now you can wear your true authentic coat and show up as Nomsa, not Nomsa that is expected to be. You can show up as who you are as a person. You can show up as who you want to be. You can use that knowledge, the pain that you've gone through breaking the chains. It's not been easy, but you've done it. You've broken chains after chains after chains and after chains. And there were times where you felt you wanted to give up, but you didn't. So I'm gonna leave you today, you guys, with this. Have the courage to wear your authentic coat. Don't try to fit in with anyone. Don't let people affirm your destiny, who you can be or who you can become. Read books, go to seminars, podcast, listen to podcasts, train yourself. If you want to learn something, go for it. There's no, I'm not enough, I'm not this, I'm not this. No, go for it. There is go for it. That's the option you have in order for you to be who you want to be. Only one decision. Just go for it. Become who you want to become. God bless you, everyone. And we are here Monday to Friday at Ngozi Talk Shows, 1 p.m. UK time. Please connect with Ngozi Talk Shows. And if you're watching this video later, press some heart button and share some love with your family. Share the video with your family, and God bless you. And break those chains in your relationship. Live with grace.